So, you want to make your interactions in Russia a whole lot smoother, right? Maybe even a little more positive? Well, it often comes down to just a few simple but honestly super powerful words. Let's dive into the magic words of Russian politeness. And you know what? It's absolutely true. You don't need to be fluent to make a great impression. A few key phrases are literally all it takes to completely change the tone of a conversation and show some real respect. So where do we even start? Well, with the absolute essentials. We're talking about the two phrases you are going to use constantly. Let's make sure we get them right. Okay, check this out. Here's a perfect example of Russian efficiency. Just one word, пожалуйста, does double duty. You use it when you ask for something, like coffee please, and you also use it to respond when someone thanks you. It's the ultimate polite multi-tool, a real game changer.
Now, for thank you, your go-to is going to be Spasibo. You'll hear this one everywhere, all the time. But if you really want to add a bit more weight to it, a bit more formality, especially if someone's really gone out of their way for you, use Благодарю. It just sounds more heartfelt, you know?
All right, we've got please and thank you down. Now let's add two more crucial phrases for navigating public spaces and just, well, general conversations. Okay, this is a big one. The crucial point here is the ending. If you accidentally bump into a friend, you'd say, Извини. But for a stranger, a shopkeeper, or anyone you'd address formally, you have to add that nete ending. Извините. That one little sound makes all the difference in the world when it comes to showing respect. But what if you need to get someone's attention before you've done anything wrong? That's where Простите comes in. Think of it as your polite interrupter. Before you ask for directions or try to flag down a waiter, you start with Простите. It's the polite way to enter their space. Theory is great and all, but let's actually see these magic words in action. Just imagine we're walking into a little cafe in Moscow. How would a simple order play out? Let's watch. So notice the flow here. You start with Простите to get the waiter's attention. Then you make your request, coffee, and you finish with that all-important Пожалуйста. It's simple, it's polite, and it is super effective. And the response from the waiter? A simple positive конечно, which just means of course. See, your politeness has already set a really nice tone. So when the coffee arrives, what do you say? The classic, the universal, Спасибо, a simple, clear thank you. And would you look at that, the response to your thank you is Пожалуйста again. This time, of course, it means you're welcome. It's a perfect, neat little circle of politeness. So did you catch that? That's the key takeaway from this whole exchange. The very same word, пожалуйста, was used for both please and you're welcome in just one conversation. Mastering this one word is going to instantly make you sound way more natural. Okay, you've got the words, but hold on, there's one more piece to this puzzle. It's a cultural tip that really gives these words their power. This is the secret ingredient. And this is absolutely crucial. In Russian culture, just kind of tossing a spasibo over your shoulder while walking away doesn't carry the same weight, not at all. When you use these polite words, making direct eye contact is how you show you genuinely mean it. It's a nonverbal signal that you are being sincere. And hey, here's a simple way to get comfortable with that. It might feel a little weird at first, but just try it. Stand in front of a mirror, say Спасибо or Пожалуйста, and look yourself directly in the eye. It helps build that muscle memory so it feels totally natural when you're doing it for real. And that's pretty much it. With just a handful of words and knowing how to deliver them with sincerity, you've got the foundation for countless positive interactions. You are now officially ready to be polite in Russian. So I'll leave you with this thought. You now have the key to ask for a coffee, a ticket, or for directions with these magic words in your toolkit. What's the very first thing you're going to ask for?